late at night. Maya sat still, no words, no fight. Andre smoking by the sink, both too tired to even think. Love once lit that little flat, now cold silence was living there. No broken glass, no shouting scene, just quiet distance in between. Shadows between us, between us. Shadows between us, too wide. Same small room, but miles inside. Shadows between us, so deep. Love got lost where the shadows creep. He reached once for her hand, she pulled away like she couldn't stand. Not out of hatred, not from pride, just too much hurt she kept inside. She said we changed and never spoke, let little cracks turn into smoke. Now I can't find what we once knew. Too many shadows between me and you. Shadows between us, between us. Shadows between us, too wide. Same small room, but miles inside. Shadows between us, so deep. Love got lost where the shadows creep. Morning came pale, no big goodbye, just packed up shirts and lowered eyes. Andre left with keys in hand, like a man who lost what he didn't understand. Love don't die in one loud flame, sometimes it fades without a name. When truth stays buried and hearts don't discuss, darkness grows, the shadows between us. Shadows between us. Shadows between us, between us. Shadows between us, too wide. Same small room, but miles inside. Shadows between us, so deep. Love got lost where the shadows creep. Maya stood alone by the window glass, watched his old car slowly pass, and breathed one prayer for trust and truth. No more shadows between her roots. Yeah, yeah. in neon light. No loud scene, no thrown glass, just one cold look as the moment passed. She said, so this was your sweet game. Feed me roses while you play. He reached for words, but none came true. Some lies fall dead when seen straight through. Sweetest betrayal. Sweetest betrayal. Sweetest betrayal. So smooth. Sugar on the lips, poison in the truth. Sweetest betrayal, too clean. The softest touch can cut the deepest. She left that place in the warm night air, took off her heels, let down her hair. Moon above, heart cut raw, but she walked on without a pause. Not every tender thing is pure, somewhere softness to make the wound. So guard your spirit when charm gets loud. Some devils whisper, soft and proud. Soft and proud. Sweetest betrayal. Sweetest betrayal. Sweetest betrayal. So smooth. Sugar on the lips, poison in the truth. Sweetest betrayal, too clean. The softest touch can cut the deepest. By next sunrise, rose anew, a sweeter life would still come through. No false romance could hold her soul. She kept her pain, but kept control. Sunday sunrise, quiet room, Miriam standing with a broom. Wedding picture on the shelf, but she felt far from herself. 3 years gone since vows were made. Now love felt dry and worn with pain. He spoke cold, she spoke less. Two hearts trapped in loneliness. Love turned ashes, turned ashes. Love turned ashes, so gray. What once burned bright blew away. Love turned ashes, no flame, only smoke where love once stayed. He came home late with tired eyes, phone face down and weak replies. She asked once more, who is she? He looked away from honesty. No plates got thrown, no doors got slammed, just one more truth she couldn't stand. A quiet ruin, a slow collapse, till all their warmth turned into ash. Love turned ashes, turned ashes. Love turned ashes, so gray. What once burned bright blew away. Love turned ashes, no flame, only smoke where love once stayed. That night she packed a small brown case, touched one last time his sleeping face. Not out of love, not out of hate, just knowing now she couldn't stay. Some fires died without a sound, no thunder strike, no shaking ground, just little hurts too long ignored. Till love ain't living, there's no more. Where love once stayed. Morning wind blew through the yard. Miriam walked with healing scars. She lost a home that couldn't last and left behind. Love turned ashes. Late afternoon, corner store. Keisha laughing by the door. Marcus saw her with old Jamal and felt that dark heat start to crawl. Nothing happened, just friendly talk, but his mind ran a crooked walk. One small scene turned wild inside. Jealous eyes made truth look strange. Jealous eyes, jealous eyes, jealous eyes burn low. See a shadow where love don't go. Jealous eyes don't trust, they can break what they should hold. That night he asked with sharp control, who was that man? Tell me it all. Keisha stood in wounded shock, said, boy, that's my cousin from up the block. Silence fell on the kitchen floor. Marcus felt plain shame for sure. He saw his fear for what it was, a restless mind without enough trust. Jealous eyes, jealous eyes burn low. See a shadow where love don't go. Jealous eyes don't trust, they can break what they should hold. Next day, flowers in his hand. He said, I need to understand. If I love you, I can't let fear turn my heart so hard and weird. Love need vision, clear and wise. Not every thought deserve belief. Guard your spirit from all disguise, or fear will dress itself as truth. Jealous eyes, jealous eyes, jealous eyes burn low. See a shadow where love don't go. Jealous eyes don't trust, they can break what they should hold. night bedroom, TV low, Alana staring at the glow. Sheets still warm from where he lay, now just silence and empty space. He left that evening, no big scene, just one bag packed and eyes gone mean. Said I need distance, I need air, then left her crying right there. Tears on the pillow, tears on the pillow, tears on the pillow. All night, soft from the hurt in the pale moonlight. Tears on the pillow, so deep. Pain says aloud what lips can't speak. She touched a dent his head once made, felt old memories start to break. Sunday mornings, coffee smell, now just shadows in that shell. At 3 a.m. my phone stayed dark. No, I'm sorry, no soft remark, just rain outside and ceiling cracks, and all that love she can't get back. Tears on the pillow, tears on the pillow, tears on the pillow. All night, soft from the hurt in the pale moonlight. Tears on the pillow, so deep. Pain says loud what lips can't speak. Then at dawn her sister came with warm tea and no blame. Sat real close, brushed her hair. Sometimes love heals by just being there. Cry if you need to, let it fall. Some nights break the strongest all, but morning comes soft and slow, and wounded hearts can learn and grow. Tears on the pillow, tears on the pillow, tears on the pillow. All night, soft from the hurt in the pale moonlight. Tears on the pillow, so deep. Pain says loud what lips can't speak. Sun slipped in through the blind. Alana breathed a little light. Still hurt bad, but deeper wisdom can start to rise from tears on the pillow. Winter morning, harbor gray. Elijah stood in a long delay. Nora near him, coat tight, tight, but no warmth lived in her eyes. Once they burned like summer rain, now each touch felt full of strain. He held her close out by the train, but all he felt was cold embrace, cold embrace, cold embrace, cold embrace. No warmth, arms around me, heart far away. Cold embrace, too late. Love went numb in a cold embrace. He remembered that old first year, laughing loud with no dark fear. Now every kiss felt thin and brief, like love was covered in frozen grief. Nora whispered, something changed. I stayed too long inside this pain. I don't hate you, I just can't fake a living fire in a cold embrace. Cold embrace, cold embrace, cold embrace. No arms around me, heart far away. Cold embrace, too late. Love went numb in a cold embrace. Train rolled in, steel and steam. You touched her hand like an old dream. She stepped aboard, didn't look back, and silence settled on the track. Some love ends without a war. No slam door, no crash to the floor. Just fading heat and tired face, till all that's left is cold embrace. Cold embrace, cold embrace. No warmth, arms around me, heart far away. Cold embrace, too late. Love went numb in a cold embrace. Snow like ash moved through the sky. Elijah stood and let it fly, then turned toward a brighter place. No more living in cold embrace. She stepped through the doorway, sun in her hair, dust on her sandals, fire in the air. No chain on her spirit, no fear in her stride. Whole room got quiet when she passed by. She don't beg no favor, she don't bow down. Got that kind of power that don't make a sound. She walks like freedom, like freedom. Talks like truth, talks like truth. Moves like a river, running brand new. She walks like freedom, like freedom. Strong and sweet, got the kind of light you can't defeat. seaside, from the bus to the sea. She carried that spirit like she was born free. No man can own it, no lie can bend. She's the kind of blessing that heals and defends. Now the children watch her like dawn in the rain. She's showing them beauty can rise from the pain. One step full of purpose, one glance full of grace. She leave hope growing in every place. She walks like freedom, ooh, like freedom. Talks like truth, talks like truth. Moves like a river, running brand new. She walks like freedom, ooh, like freedom. Strong and sweet, got the kind of light you can't defeat. She walks like freedom, pure and